Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there was a young prince named Edward. One day, while out riding in the countryside, he stumbled upon a beautiful castle that he had never seen before. The castle was hidden deep in the forest, and it seemed to shimmer in the sunlight as if it were enchanted. Edward was a brave and curious young man, and he decided to explore the castle. As he walked through the gate, he saw that the gardens were full of rare and exotic flowers, and the fountain sparkled in the sunlight. He entered the castle and found that it was just as beautiful inside as it was outside. As he wandered through the castle's many rooms, he came across a beautiful young woman. She introduced herself as Princess Isabella, the daughter of the king who ruled over the enchanted castle. They spent some time chatting. Edward was smitten with Isabella's beauty and grace and asked her to him. But Isabella told Edward that there was a curse on the castle and that she could not marry him until it was broken. The curse had been placed on the castle by a wicked sorceress who had been banished by the king many years ago. The sorceress had vowed to return one day and take her revenge, and until then, the castle would remain enchanted. Determined to win Isabella's heart, Edward set out to break the curse. He discovered that the sorceress had hidden a magical amulet in the forest that was the key to breaking the curse. With the help of his loyal horse, Edward rode deep into the forest, searching for the amulet. After many days of searching, he finally found the amulet. But as he was about to return to the castle, he was ambushed by the sorceress and her minions. They fought fiercely, but Edward was a skilled warrior, and he defeated them all. As he returned to the castle with the amulet, he found that Isabella had been taken prisoner by the sorceress. He bravely fought his way through the sorceress's traps and minions, and finally, he confronted the sorceress herself. In a fierce battle, Edward managed to break the curse and defeat the sorceress once and for all. The castle was no longer enchanted, and Isabella was free to marry Edward. As Edward and Isabella were married in a grand ceremony in the castle gardens, surrounded by their friends and family, a strange figure watched from the shadows. It was the sorceress, thought to be defeated, but she had not given up yet. As the newlyweds were about to share their first kiss, the sorceress emerged from the shadows, wielding a powerful spell. She cursed the couple, causing them to swap bodies. Edward found himself trapped in Isabella's body, and Isabella found herself trapped in Edward's. The guests were shocked and frightened, not knowing what to do. But Edward, even in Isabella's body, was determined to break the curse once and for all. With the help of Isabella's magic, he discovered a way to reverse the curse and restore their bodies. But just as they were about to break the curse, the sorceress appeared once again. This time, she was more powerful than ever, and she had an army of dark creatures at her command. A great battle ensued, with Edward and Isabella fighting side by side against the sorceress and her minions. It was a long and grueling battle, but in the end, Edward and Isabella emerged victorious. With the sorceress defeated and the curse broken, they were finally able to share their first kiss as husband and wife. And as they did, the castle itself seemed to come alive with magic, filling the air with sparkles and light. It was a sign that the curse was truly broken, and that the castle was now a place of pure enchantment and wonder. From that day forward, Edward and Isabella ruled over the enchanted castle with love and kindness, never forgetting the trials they had faced and the power of true love to overcome even the darkest of curses.